Hey everybody, it's September 18th. It's a Saturday. It's about noon. Hope you're doing well on this fine weekend. I don't know what that was. Hopefully that wasn't super awkward. I thought I would take you along for some things that I'm doing this weekend. I want to decorate for fall because fall begins on Wednesday, I think, and these last few days I feel like I've really been getting into the fall mindset because it's been a little bit cooler here in Southern California. We're talking like 80 degrees as the high for the day, so that's nice, more fall-like. I was sitting out on the porch earlier today because Nathan was doing an Instagram live with his brother-in-law to draw, which was really cool. I tuned in for that, and I was just enjoying like the nice breeze in the morning with it being like high 60s, low 70s. So I'm in that fall mindset. I'm ready to get my fall decor out. I love fall, if you don't know. So I have some things that I've bought over the last couple years that I want to put out, and I might assess whether or not I want to go to like Dollar Tree and get some more things. I'm really in a faux floral mood, especially this last year. So maybe we'll add some more. I also, this will probably like be a whole video on its own in the future, but I ordered a goodie box from a website called ThredUp, which is a thrifting website, and basically it's their styling box. I heard about it from someone here on YouTube who does a lot of subscription box hauls, and she mentioned ThredUp, but she also mentioned that she can't get ThredUp, their box, because she's in Hawaii. So I thought I would try it. I'm really excited about that. It's like 10 items that they send you. They're thrifted, obviously, because that's their whole business. You can select your price range, and they just charge a $10 styling fee. So I'll see how it goes. I haven't read any reviews or anything, so I'll see how it goes. I'll test it out for you. As for other things I want to get done this weekend, I need to trim my hair badly. It's been on my to-do list for like 2 weeks now. I think the last time I trimmed it was in June, so I was supposed to trim it again like 2 weeks ago. Hasn't happened yet, so we're going to take care of that today. Keep my hair healthy. Yes, I do trim it myself, and it probably shows, but I don't know. I'm not in the mood to find a salon right now, so I just do it myself. Before I do that, though, I need to make something for breakfast. Really, it's almost noon, so it's almost lunch, but I think I'm going to make myself some avocado toast because we have an avocado that's nice and ready, and I haven't been feeling that well this last week. I'm not sure why. I've just been super low energy, and my appetite has been really bad. Like my stomach has not wanted to tolerate most things, like not in a, how do I say this? Not in an eventful, violent way, just like my stomach has been kind of unsettled. So last night I finally got my appetite back. We went to a deli and got a sandwich, and it was so good. And I was so excited. Like we were walking around and I'm like, I'm actually hungry. It's amazing. So avocado toast just sounds really good right now. It sounds nice and fresh and light. So I'm gonna make myself that, and then I'm gonna trim my hair, and then I'll probably get my fall decor out. All right, you ready for my super complex avocado toast recipe? So you got some toasted bread. This isn't any sort of fancy bread. It's Oro wheat, 100% whole wheat, because we're trying to be, I don't like white bread. Now I'm not gonna give myself avocado hand. I'm actually quite good at not slicing my hand open. Ooh, that's a pretty avocado. Look at that. She's a beaut. I always slice it uneven. I'm not that good at my life, but that's fine. So we're gonna slice. I love avocados. I became obsessed with them when I was in college. Probably because it's like easy to supplement most meals with avocado, so you don't, die while you're in college. That's a little extreme, but that's fine. I'm gonna take a fork. I'm gonna go ahead and mash that up. Y'all probably know how to make avocado toast. I don't know why I'm demonstrating this. I really love avocados. This one wasn't quite ready, but that's okay. Sometimes I like it when they're still a little firm. I'm really not gonna mash up. That's fine. My partner doesn't really like when they taste kind of grassy, but I don't mind. Like, he probably would say this avocado's not quite there, and he'd be right. Oh, we can get a little mashing. There we go. You just gotta be a little more forceful about it. This color is so appealing to me. It's so pretty. So soothing. Okay. That part's done. So then, I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna put a little salt. I would sometimes just eat this as it is because I just love avocados that much, but I'm gonna take a little bit of flaky salt. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. This is in an unlabeled jar, so I forget the name. I am not the chef in this relationship. That would be my partner. He knows these things. I always love paprika. Probably mostly for color, but also I feel like if you have smoked paprika, which this is just regular paprika, if you have smoked paprika, it does taste better. And then sometimes I do garlic powder, so we're just gonna put some of that on there. You could also obviously do cumin because that's what is in a lot of guacamoles. But yeah, there's my avocado toast. It's simple, but I haven't eaten breakfast yet because I'm not a huge breakfast eater and I've been up to some things this morning. So this is gonna be my brunch avocado toast. Yummy. All right, so now that I have some fuel in me, I think I'm ready to trim my hair. This is the before. You can see why it probably needs a trim. I do generally keep my hair pretty long, especially lately. I think all last year I kept thinking I was gonna donate it again, which is something that I did 4 years ago. Yeah, I have a video about it that's like really popular on my channel. I'm not sure why, but you can go check it out from 4 years ago. Because I had Nathan cut my hair off. Maybe that's, I think I had like a kind of clickbaity title on it. I didn't intend to. Anyway, but all last year I kept thinking I was going to cut it off again, and then I just haven't. And now that we're back to like normal life, I say with heavy air quotes around it, now I'm just keeping my hair long again. So it just needs a bit of a trim. So I'll show you the before and the after, not the whole process, because I have to do this in my bathroom and the lighting's terrible in there, and the fan goes on with the light, so you won't be able to hear anything anyway. So let's go trim my hair. All right, I feel like you're not gonna see that drastic of a change because again, it was just a trim, but I did trim some of the longer layers in my hair, so the length really hasn't changed that much, just like the shape. And if you look in the garbage can, you'll see I took off a couple inches of hair, both from the layers in the bottom and also from like my bangs. But I'm not going to show you that because I don't think people like looking at hair, especially when it's not attached to somebody's body anymore. Just me? Yeah, anyway. I am clearly not a professional stylist, so I'm not going to do any tutorials on how to cut your own hair. There's plenty of better people out there telling you how to do that. Not me. And honestly, I probably should find some money in the budget now that I'm a little more settled and out of grad school and have more of a paycheck that actually supports me. I should find someone to do my hair for me, but for now, we're just gonna keep trimming it ourselves. Let's say hello to our kitty cat, Genevieve. She got this new toy. Yes, you did. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, honey. It's noon, which is prime cat nap time. And there's a seagull. Sometimes I hear seagulls here, and we're not right near the water, so that's kind of funny. Oh, so cute. I put all her toys in here because they were just scattered everywhere earlier. And so I just put them in her bed. But this is the new one that she got. Oh, sweetie pie. So cute. This is the new one that she got from my partner's mom. They recently adopted a little black kitten like a week and a half ago. Good yawn. And I don't know why they didn't want to give this to the kitten, but if you can see, it's lamb chop, but with a candy corn hat and little hoofs, and I think it's so cute. Nathan's like, you like candy corn, right? Because he hates candy corn. And I'm like, yeah. And so he showed me this. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. And so she likes to kick it. It's her new favorite thing. Yeah, is lamb chop your friend? She especially likes if I pretend like it's alive. And then she likes to gnaw on poor lamb chop. So that's like some of our, that goes along with our theme today of fall decor. Yeah, candy corn. So as far as autumn or Halloween decor goes, we just have a couple boxes that I pulled out of the closet of things I bought last year or things that we have made over the years. So I'm gonna pull out everything just to kind of assess what I have and then start placing stuff. Okay, so we got lots of like odds and ends here. We have a couple different options to dress up Baby Yoda, who has been celebrating the start of 2021 for 9.5 months now. We have not changed his outfit for a very long time. So we might do that today. So we have like this hat from a place called Tanaka Farms, which is south of us. We went there a couple years ago. We didn't go last year. I don't think they might have been open for pumpkin picking, but I'm not sure. We didn't feel comfortable going either way. But I saved this because it's just adorable. It's Hello Kitty and friends celebrating autumn. So Baby Yoda might wear that, so he might wear that with these fun beads. I have Halloween beads. I forget where they came from. Or I could dress him up as a black cat because I have my black cat outfit that I wore several years ago. I think to Dark Harbor in Long Beach, actually. This is like my go-to outfit. I had a black cat growing up, so like this is something from my childhood, this little black cat decoration. And Nathan's parents actually just got a black kitten, so maybe I should dress up as a black cat since black kitten came into our world this year. I don't know. So we have that type of stuff. We might dress up Yoda. We have this head over here from one of Nathan's many projects, so maybe he gets to wear a crown. I don't know. We have this thing we made like a couple years ago. I need to take the Santa hats off the spiders. Nathan and I made this stuff a couple years ago. And then of course I got my pumpkins, my sweater pumpkins from Target. I love these. I bought these last year when we were living in this apartment, but we were just staying here with somebody else's furniture. It wasn't really ours yet, so I only bought a few things, but I love these. I have like a scented candle. I have some like pumpkin LED candle lights. I have some other things that we've made over the years, like cutouts for the windows. We have like a bat that Nathan made last year because we both agree that bats get bad credit. They need more of our support. They do great things for us. And then of course we have a black cat because this was before we got our cat. So we had a paper cutout cat. And then like just little things I save here and there, like this pumpkin ale bottle. I might get like a faux flower for this. That would look cute. And then one of my favorites, this was from Target a couple years back. This is like a crow wearing a witch hat. I always love putting that somewhere in the house. And then I have like a fall Starbucks cup. I have not had a pumpkin spice latte this year yet. I'm not really keen on Starbucks' version of it, but Pete's has a pumpkin latte that I really like. You've probably heard me talk about this before. And then I just have some like autumn themed pencils that could look cute somewhere. So that's what I'm working with, and I'm realizing I have a lot more stuff than I thought. I found like a bunch of stuff that I forgot I had. Like I've been looking for this everywhere in my house, my kitchen twine and my clothespins, and I just now realized they were in this box. All right, so here's what we're working with so far. It's pretty simple, but we might add to it. So I have my sweater pumpkins here that I adore on this table that I need to either get a tablecloth for, or I've thought about doing some sort of contact paper on it because it's looking real used. And then I have my pumpkin ale bottle here, which again, I might get some sort of faux floral or dried floral for this to kind of spruce it up. I don't know what's going on over here, but it's been sprinkled with fall stuff. I'm thinking about putting this vase on our kitchen table and getting some faux florals that go with the color scheme in that room, which is kind of like wine colors and neutrals. So this is just left over from a DIY I was doing. Ignore that. I think I'm gonna see if Nathan, I'm not even gonna point out that Baby Yoda's outfit has changed. I'm just gonna see if Nathan notices when he comes home. He's at his parents' right now, probably playing with or trying to befriend their little black kitten. And then over here, I've got my little pumpkin votives and Mr. or Mrs. Crow Witch. These are great for jack-o'-lanterns, so they'll probably get moved once we carve pumpkins, but we don't have pumpkins yet. We'll probably go get some in October, and you really can't carve them too early before Halloween, especially here in Southern California, because you never know how warm it's going to be on Halloween, and you don't want your pumpkins thrown out before Halloween. So it'll be a while before we carve any pumpkins. Over on the coffee table, we just have the pumpkin pie scented candle next to our vase of flowers and coasters, and then this is all the stuff that I want to ask Nathan about, not the cattail. The stuff that I want to ask Nathan when he gets home if we still want to use this stuff. The construction paper kind of got faded on these just because they were in the window and exposed to light for a long time. I know he's going to want to keep the spiders, but we'll just figure out what we're going to put up right now. It's still kind of early, but at the same time, like Halloween's like only about a month away. So, I mean, who says we can't decorate now? Nathan's favorite holiday is Halloween. And I like autumn more than I like Halloween, but I still like Halloween. So I think we could decorate now. Nobody else has in our little courtyard, but I think we could put some stuff up. The main thing that I might want to update or change is this wreath. So I've started putting up seasonal wreaths in this little corner, starting with an Easter wreath that I bought from Target. And then I made this wreath for summertime. This cost me $3 to make. I can't remember if I've talked about this, but I got some, like a sprig of faux dahlias and a garland of faux ivy. And I got this like not wicker, I don't know, some sort of branch like wreath, all from Dollar Tree. And I made this, and it's super simple, really easy to do. But I really liked it for summer, and it could be used for fall as well, because obviously it's a neutral. But I'm wondering if I want to make something more blatantly autumn colors for this space, just to kind of have something to switch out and mark the change of the seasons, even though it's still going to be like 90 degrees here on the first day of autumn. So we're not going to get fall weather here, like what people think of as fall weather, for a while, but I might as well try to bring it into my house. So I might make another trip to Dollar Tree soon to get some flowers for that other vase to go on the kitchen table, and maybe to get some more autumnal flowers to make an autumn wreath. I don't know. I'm liking making stuff lately. If you saw one of my summer vlogs, you would have seen when I started this, or before I started this. I have not made progress on this in several weeks. I did a lot over the summer. Haven't done much lately, but it's coming along. Eventually I will hang this up in the hallway, but I have to finish it first. But I am really enjoying this. Okay, I think that's enough for now. It's about like 1:15 now. I'm gonna take a break and just kind of chill out for a second. Tomorrow we might go somewhere. We might go do something, maybe in the San Diego area. I was asking my sister at the last minute if she was free because she lives in that area and it would be nice to see her, but she's not free tomorrow, so we might just go do our own thing. It's been really nice to get out of the house on the weekends, like one day of the weekend, since I went back to school. Since I went back to teaching on campus. We just finished week 4, so I've been doing that for a month now, which is so crazy how quickly the weeks go by in the semester. Yeah, we just wrapped up our first unit. My students just turned in their first paper, so we've made it through a quarter of the semester. Things have been going well with that. I've been really exhausted. I'm not gonna lie, like this week was really tough for some reason, and it is gonna get more hectic because I'm gonna have a lot of grading to do very soon. But yeah, I was pretty stressed about going back to work while we're still in the midst of this pandemic. But I was talking about this with Nathan last night because we went to a music store and a restaurant where the people working there were by and large not wearing masks, which is, I suppose, is fine, like if they're not vaccinated or if they are vaccinated, but you just don't know, right? And I was telling Nathan, I'm like, I feel safer at work right now than I do in the general public. And like, people are very doom and gloom about education right now, of like, there's just going to be an outbreak and all of that. And like, I'm not going to discount any of that. I understand why people are afraid. But at the same time, I feel so much safer at work in my classrooms right now than I do like in the general public. So I hope you understand what I'm talking about, but or where I'm coming from, I guess. But yeah, like in the classrooms, we're expected to wear masks, and students need to provide their vaccination status or some sort of legitimate exemption. They need to provide that to the university. So I also feel just comfortable with my students to the point where like if their masks are sagging, or like if I have, sometimes they'll forget, I feel really comfortable just saying, hey, can you pull your mask up for me? That type of thing. And obviously like I'm in a position of authority over them, which is a dynamic that as teachers we try to like not be super authoritarian in 2021, but at the same time, like, it's nice that I feel assertive enough to like ask someone to do that, because in most situations I don't. So I think things have been going better than I expected. I've been stressed a lot, but going back to campus has not been a huge disaster, at least not yet. I hope we stay that way, knock on wood. But so far, we've been back for 4 weeks and nothing super drastic has happened, at least with my classes. So I'm really grateful for that, and I just hope we all can continue to keep each other safe. I don't know. So that's what I've been up to the last month. So on the weekends, to bring it back to the main point here, on the weekends it's been nice to like go out with Nathan for a day. Like we'll go to the beach or we'll go get coffee or whatever, and that just really keeps my energy going, so that when I go back to work on Monday, I am refreshed and I'm like, okay, yeah, we got 5 days of doing this very strenuous not that strenuous, but like, you know what I mean. Like I talk in front of people for a living, and that is very tiring for someone who is an introvert. So because I don't get my energy from people, I get my energy from like inside, and then other people take away my energy. So it's very tiring, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling, sorry. Time for a kitty check-in. Oh, nice stretch. You are so sweet. My sweet lady. You are so cute. Oh, I know, the loud truck driving by. Softly sleeping. So it's now Sunday afternoon, it's like 4:30, and we did not end up going anywhere too exciting today. We did go to REI to do some shopping for someone's birthday, and then we came home. That was kind of it. That was the only shop we really wanted to hit up today. Then we came home and we're just hanging around talking about stuff, and then we realized there's like a lot of noise behind our house, in the alley behind our house. And it turned out that somebody was doing a wedding photo shoot back there, which was really funny. It is rather pretty, but it is also a very trafficked area. There are a lot of dumpsters. There's a lot of traffic that goes through of all sorts. So it's just funny when people do photo shoots back here. That is the most like formal photo shoot I've ever seen back there. Usually it's just people like taking photos with their phones for Instagram. This is the first time I saw like a legit wedding photo shoot, so that was very entertaining to watch. They were like filming a clip to like I'm assuming for the video, I don't know, of them driving off in this classic car. So if that was you, no shame to you. I just thought it was really funny because we could see you from our apartment. Anyway, I picked out my work outfits earlier, which I've been doing a good job of taking care of on Sundays or whatever day is the day before I go back to work. I pick out all 5 outfits, and that just helps me not have to make those decisions in the morning because I've just been so tired lately that anything I can do to set myself up for success during the week, I'm gonna do. So I took care of that. We did grocery shopping this morning, you know, the usual Sunday stuff. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day. I'm feeling really tired. That's just something I just keep saying lately, unfortunately. I'm just quite tired all the time now that I've gone back to work in person. So I fit in things that are exciting where I can, and then I just let myself rest because rest is still important, especially when I'm trying not to get sick. So I'm gonna close this here. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my life this weekend. I know it wasn't that exciting. We're back to the normal type of work week plus weekend style of weekend. So that's all for now. I will talk to you next time. I hope you're doing well. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Genevieve. Bye.